Did y'all know Batman got a daughter? She was recently introduced in the new one-shot, The Golden Age. Let's get to it. So we start off in November 22nd, 10 years from the current time that's going on in the comics for Batman. We see this girl up here playing with this other girl making snow angels. Hers looked like a bat though. Then there was this gust of wind. Then she said, "Have you ever seen the Boogeyman?" She said she did her whole life, hovering over her crib, standing outside her window, watching her. The stranger said, "You're growing up so fast, Elena." And then his ass had looked at her with a damn smile, and then you seen the gust of wind again, and then his ass disappeared. She got scared and ran into the school. Then we go back to 1940 on the same day, and we see the Justice Society of America about to take their first picture. Bro right here kept trying to ask Dr. Fate about his kids and shit in the future, and he told him that he ain't gonna use this damn shit for his future and shit to see what's up, but he ended up telling him that he was gonna have one damn kid. He's like, alright. But then that's when he looked into the future again, right, for Flash and shit to see if he was gonna have kids. He said that he seen children lost as you see all the damn kids around the stranger. His helmet started fucking with him, right? Fucking him up. He's like, "Get this damn thing off me." They tried to get it off. He was like, "Bro, this shit hot as a fucking stovetop." But motherfucking Hawkman, he was able to fucking put his hands on it, but he said that shit is stuck. That's when Dr. Fate said that he seen what's gonna happen tomorrow as we see this shit. Everything's in ruins and shit, right? And we see somebody talking. It was the Justice Society of the future, and Dr. Fate is a woman in this one, right? But she ended up sensing something, right? She couldn't sense the future. And then that's when her ass died. It was the stranger killed him, and he said it will always start with the death of Dr. Fate. Soon the blood of every generation will be on my hands. Then we go back to Dr. Fate, and he said, "I'm not impervious to pain. The helmet, the voice inside of me is just loud sometimes." Then he said, "You seem like you don't even want to put that bitch back on." He said, "To tell you the truth, I never want to, but I got a responsibility for this shit." And he said, "We all do." He's like, "Fuck, bro." Then we go on the same day in 1976, and we see he getting a little checkup, and he was telling them what he's seen in the future. He said, "I seen myself die in centuries from now." The helmet is playing. They tell him that to chill out because he think that the helmet's playing tricks on him. That's when Power Girl come in smashing shit. She basically mad that fucking there ain't a lot of strong women on the thing. They was like, well, Wonder Woman say differently. Then we go to current time. We see the current Dr. Fate, the little kid, and he's with Chimp, and he told his ass that he was gonna quit his job, and they go over to this club and shit, right? And if you look in there, you see the stranger. He reached into his fucking backpack and he pulls the helmet out, and his ass end up turning into motherfucking Dr. Fate. Nabu was telling him look before it's too late, and that's when he had seen that somebody was gonna break her neck. He said that somebody was gonna break my neck though. And then you seen the damn battle between them and the stranger, and he murked their ass. Cut over to these dudes, right? They walking and shit, and they walk past these people. These people like, "Yeah, did you see the picture and shit?" So they go see what they was talking about. They said the Soviet, he's back. They talking about the Red Lantern. Then we see somebody watching him. It was the stranger. The stranger walks onto this damn thing. Then he teleported to the fucking October 31st, 1951, where the JSA was getting told by the damn government to take off their masks if their loyalty is with the United States. Then we go back to the little girl from earlier. She talking about she tired of the damn stranger. She ain't scared of his ass no more. So she had grabbed this knife, right? And she heard somebody downstairs. So she went downstairs with the knife. Then she stabbed at the dude that she seen in the dark. But come to find out, it was Batman. They go to the kitchen. He tells her that he's Batman. She says, "Does mom know?" Confirming that that's his daughter. Then we go to 13 years ago. We see Catwoman up here trying to steal this fucking ring thing. That's when somebody was like, "Hey." It was Dr. Fate. She was like, "Oh, you're that magic man, huh? Nice helmet, look expensive." She put her motherfucking whip around his helmet, then that's when you heard woof, woof. You see this vision of Dr. Fate dead every fucking where. The helmet comes off, right? Then his ass like, "Look, man, Dr. Fate dies when the moments happen. The stranger is going to kill your daughter. When your daughter joins the JSA, she's going to die with the rest of us. My daughter, I'm not one for kids, so don't worry about that, Doc," she tells his ass as she leaves. Then we go back to the Batcave, and we see Batman up here showing his daughter everything that's in the Batcave, all the different Robins, and you see multiple. "What have you done?" It was Catwoman. She came through snapping on his ass. Then she said, "Stephanie, date me. Even Joker, son? You ain't finna do what you did to them damn Robins that you to my daughter. Fuck that. You bring all these kids and convince them that you have a greater destiny at hand, and then you turn your back on them when they're break. Not my daughter, never ever, never her. You promised me. Then she made his ass quit being Batman. As you see fucking a stranger looking in the window at her ass. Then we go back to April 2nd, 1848 in Bel Air, Maryland. We see these two kids on the motherfucking tree. Then you see somebody teleport and come get this kid. It was the kid right here, family and shit. And come to find out, this was fucking George Washington and shit. These motherfuckers going through time looking for somebody, right? Then we see them damn two people from the Watchmen, and then the damn somebody they looking for was a kid. It was that damn kid from Doomsday Clock, Superman, with the power of Dr. Manhattan. Then we skip 18 years from now, right? And then we see that something has happened. Then we go to now. They finally met up with Deadman. That's what they was looking for them to help with what's going on with his helmet and shit with the Egyptian gods. But he said he ain't got to really that much experience with it. But he said he knows someone who is. And we see these motherfuckers and shit to him. But I want to help. You already done enough. As they was talking to that little boy they went to go pick up. They was treating him and shit, right? But then we go back to 18 years now, and then we see that Batman's daughter. She's like, Mom. Selena says, God, please tell me it's not true. So we like, what the fuck going on? Then we go to 13 years ago. She has this thing in his hand. She's like, so you can show me the future, huh? He said, yeah, you want to what you want to see? Then we see that Batman had died. When his daughter was 18 years old, he died. And then she said that she was going to find his killer. That's when we found out her name is Helena Wayne. She's the daughter of Batman, and she's the Huntress. And we're going to find out what happens in Justice Society of America #1, which will be the next video I do.